My first shop was started in 2008 inside of a mall. It was the first time ever when I understood about the larger audience and the walk-through traffic as opposed to drive-through traffic. So, and then from there, I opened up a few stores in what's that called? Strip malls. Until I figured out that my ultimate goal was to get into a major retailer such as a Walmart.
Okay. So what year was that, you said?
That was in 2016 when I started going into strip malls.
When did you get your first one?
First one was in the first actual store in 2008.
2008. So when you worked in other barbershops before?
All right, let me go back there. All right. Start over.
It's all good. We good.
All right, so wait, let's talk about how I first even started cutting hair.
Yeah.
Go to that point. All right, so I started cutting hair. All right, start over again.
It's good.
All right, so I first picked up a pair of clippers when I was in federal prison.
Okay.
That's when I first ever cut hair, anyone's hair. And so I realized then that hair is just like hustling, but it's just a legal form of hustling. That's why I learned in there. And I came home in 2002. I worked in the shop for 6 years, from 2008. I went to basically I moved to a whole new area. I'm from North Jersey. I moved to South Jersey.
Where in North Jersey?
In Teaneck, North Jersey.
Teaneck, okay.
Right outside of New York City. So I came home in 2002. I worked in the shop in Willingboro for 6 years, 2002 2008. In 2008, I became my own barbershop inside of a mall. And I thought about the mall because the mall has so much walk-through traffic as opposed to putting it in the plaza where it's drive-through traffic. So it makes sense to me when people walking by the store don't want to get their haircut.
Yeah.
But the whole time I'm contemplating how to figure out how to get into a Walmart or any type of real major store. So years down the road, 2016, I changed my name into did I talk about that? Okay. So in 2016, I parted ways from my partner and then went on my own. That's when I created Barberzinc, the brand.
Okay.
So in 2016, I opened up one store in Willingboro. Now, 2020, we're at our fifth store, and 2 of them are inside the Walmart.
You got 5 now.
5 stores.
So you got, I know the one in Willingboro.
We have one in Willingboro. We have one in Burlington. We have one in Cookstown, right outside the military base. And that was put there by design for people in the military. And then our 4th store is the first one inside of Walmart right here. And our 5th store is another Walmart in Hamilton.
Dang.
Which opens up in January.
Dang. Are you moving, bro? Because when I met you, you had, what, 2, right?
I had 2, yep.
Damn. So
no, actually, yeah. No, I had 1.
1? So in 3 years, you opened 4 more?
Yeah. Yep.
You rolling, bro. You killing them.
The idea is to open up 2 or 3 per year moving forward.
Dope. So how did you, I mean, you don't got to tell all the business, but what's the process like getting into a Walmart? Is it hard? Like
the process took over a year. Based on really the idea is you have to convince someone at corporate the business plan and what your model is, and then from there they research your brand, research you, and see how you've done business over the past couple of years. To even think about putting you in there. So basically they check my whole brand out, check me out, and my business plan. They love my idea and actually my setup of how the shop is actually set up.
So when now how are you getting? Because this is the problem that all the other barbers have, right? Barber owners. How are you getting? Like what's your system like for getting new barbers? Like out of school or like you got like a farm system?
It's out of school. It's word of mouth. It's basically like people know your brand, so they know your history. As far as I've been around for a couple of years now, so every year I keep growing. So other barbers see, well, we all do the same thing, but it's the reason why they're not growing and we're growing. And basically, we have like a foolproof system of high volume shop. We're not really an appointment shop because I feel like an appointment shop can't grow, in my opinion. And for what I've seen is a high volume shop is constantly a flow in and out customers, so that you could bring any barber in without no clientele and be able to make money from day one. So. Yeah.
No, you're right about that because I like with my shop, I'm mostly appointments.
Okay.
I don't want to grow no bigger.
Okay.
You know, like in the beginning, I used to want that, but then the headache of it, I don't want. But that's like, how are you able to deal with all the different personalities and stuff? Like,
I go back to how, like I said, where I came from. when I learned how to cut hair when I was in prison. So everything I do, I base it off of what I used to do in my past life. But now I just transform it into the legal form. So it's all the same aspect, it's just legal now. So I look at it as like, and I hate to bring up the, you know what I mean, these words, but I look at it as like barbershops in high profile areas are like crack spots. So obviously, when you have a drug spot, and you hate to say you're selling crack, if you have the best crack, you're gonna have all the fiends. If you have the best barbers, you're gonna have all the clients. It's gonna be a continuous flow. The same way, it's like a rolling, like what's that called? The door opening and closing with the fiends. The same with the clients. I'm not calling clients fiends, but
nah, they fiends. Nah, I get it, brother. You So are you the first one in the country with the Walmart joint?
No, actually, it was done for the first time last year in North Carolina. That was the first one ever. But they actually gave me one location. I'm actually the second time they ever done it, but they gave me 3 from the door.
Oh damn! Yeah. Oh, you got a deal to do 3 of them.
3, yeah. So I have another location opened up this summer in Somerdale, New Jersey.
Oh shit!
So and then from there, we're looking at other stores going into the fall of 2021 into the beginning of 2022. So
this is dope, bro.
Yeah.
Now you got partners and stuff?
No, right now it's just me.
Just you.
But I'm looking into franchising my setup, and I'm actually securing more sites for franchisees to want to come on board.
This is dope.
Put
bro.
you in just Walmart. So,
just Walmart.
Just Walmart. And as you can see, it's just constant walk-through traffic. So when I look at that, you could drive past the plaza every day, and your shop is there. No one will ever know you're there because unless they want to know what's that plaza. Here, you're going to see it. You can't even miss it. So now it's up to us when they come in to take care of it.
Yeah. So now you've been in this location. You said a month now, right?
I've been here, about a month and a couple of days.
And so how's the flow been, considering like with COVID and everything?
Nah, it's been going good. Because with Walmart is an essential store.
Yeah.
Everyone comes to Walmart. Everyone, like when I was in the mall was busy, but nowadays everyone don't go to the mall anymore. But everybody has to come to Walmart for something. So it's like the perfect setup for Walmart and for us.
Yeah. Well, how's that work with the with the state though? Like in your like let's say if we got another quarantine, would y'all count too or?
Nah, unfortunately, we don't count.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't count. And then also, because one of the pluses of being in Walmart is, for example, we're doing a community event with Walmart in 2 weeks. We're doing a bike giveaway. So because Walmart is a big corporation, they like to help the community. So we're kind of like a bridge with Walmart into the community as far as like doing events with them. We did a back to school event with them this year. Actually, we did 5 years in a row. But we did with them twice already. And we're doing another event in 2 weeks. We're giving away free bikes.
Okay.
So,
okay. That's dope.
Stuff like that. It's like plus you have from being in the Walmart.
Yeah.
And they actually have your back in anything you want to do. So.
Now you all the years you've been open, right? Have you had problems getting licensed barbers?
Have I had problems? No. The reason why because I go to the schools regularly, so all the schools in the area know like who I am and who my company is. So they like to send us people they know that are serious. So ones that aren't if they ain't serious, don't send them to us. They can go somewhere else.
But now when you were when you was incarcerated, did you get the training in inside of there?
No, I learned how to cut in there, but when I came home, I actually went to Empire and got my license.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. So what year did you get your license?
I got it in 2006.
Okay.
So I was home for 4 years, but I got my license.
Oh yeah, so it was different for you.
Yeah.
See, like the problem that I know a lot of people in Jersey been having is with the like I started in the 90s.
Okay.
So a lot of the barbers back then, when they weren't offering barber license, because did you get a barber license or cos license?
I got a Cosmo.
Yeah. So back in the day, remember they was only doing cosmetology.
Yeah.
And then I think in 2015 when they started bringing back the barber license.
Correct.
A lot of people aren't going to the schools, or not even just going, but they're not being able to finish. At least down to my area, a lot of people aren't finishing because they getting played out. And another problem we've been having too. Now I wanted to ask your opinion about it. There's a lot of barbers I have that they come home from prison and then they're going to school. They're getting charged the money for the school, and then what ends up happening, they're not able to take the state board test because of their felony.
Okay, so with that, when I finished school, I had to go in front of the board in the cosmetology to explain what my felony was, my conviction was, and then they actually take a vote. It's kind of like a parole board. They take a vote to decide whether or not they give you your license. So I went through that same process.
That's some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I got a barber in my shop. He came home and real good dude, man, and he went to school. He paid all the money for it, and now they won't let him take the state board.
Yeah. What I did, I had to go in front of the board first before I could even take my test.
It's crazy.
When I was supposed to be completed, I had to go up there to Newark and then tell them why I was here. And then, like I said, they put me in the room. It felt like a parole board.
Like that's
it
what
was like a big round table. And I had to explain to them my conviction, what I did time for, how long I did, where I did it at, and why I want to be a barber. When I'm already done with school almost.
Yeah.
At this point, what do you mean why?
Like, what's the point? Yeah, you'd already paid for it.
Yeah.
It's not fair, man.
But luckily, they granted me to take the test, and I took it, I passed it, and you know. So, but like I said, when I met you a couple of years ago, like I tell you, like my system to me is like they say I have a lot of rules with my business because I treat it as a business. I treat it like a 9 to 5, but we have fun at the same time while you're making money. So it's like I feel like if you treat it that way, you'll get out of it from it what you put into it.
What kind of rules you got?
Be on time, like any other job. You know what I mean? Be on time, treat the customer right. Everything else is, I mean...
You got a uniform, right?
Yeah, our uniform is Barberzinc shirts, which is, you can match it with the sneakers, you know, whatever. So, a lot of rules we have. That's really my biggest rule, is being on time.
Yeah, I feel you. Now, do you have some, like, even though you're not big on appointments, do the barbers still try to, like...
Yeah, they do.
They do? Yeah, like you can call and...
I have no problem with that.
That's
I have
cool.
no problem with that. Like I tell them, like if you want to grow as a barber, I feel like making appointments, you're constantly stuck on what you're gonna make every week. And some barbers are fine with it. But I feel like if you want to grow, you can't make new money if you're booked all day. It's impossible. Because you're booked, how can you make no money?
Yeah, well, I mean, you make money from raising prices too, right?
Yeah, you can raise the prices, but I feel like and the reason why I feel like I've grown how I've grown because I've taken the corporate look of the barbershop as far as like I'm gonna give you an example. Sports Clips, Supercuts, all of them. They charge $15, $18 for a haircut, and they have over 3,000 locations. Yeah. So they're growing by the volume.
Yeah, doing volume.
Not by doing less, doing less and cutting like say you cut 10 heads a day, you're charging them $50 a haircut. Whereas we're cutting 30, 40 at 25. But we're able to keep growing to 50, 60 the next day. You know, because of the price we charge. So I don't feel like we're undercharged. I feel like we're
you do more volume.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, how many people have you had leave your shops and open their own shops?
Over the years, I've had 3.
3, that's it?
Yeah.
Sure, that's good.
3, yeah.
I've had like 6.
I've had 3, but all 3 weren't much successful at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they left trying to mimic everything I've done. But like I tell them, even me to this day, everything I do, I've done from day one the same way. If you try to change one little thing, it's not going to work. Yeah. So if you want it to work this way, you got to follow the same blueprint. Yeah. So of course, they try to add a little twist to it and being late and this and that, and then now years later, I keep growing and growing with the same blueprint as when they met me. I don't change nothing because. I mean, I might tweak things to make it a little better here and there. For the most part, I follow the same blueprint.
Because it works. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, that's good. It's dope.
Broke, I try to fix it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
No, I mean you're unique and like I remember when the shop that I grew up as a kid, the owner, Mr. Miller, he tried to do what you're doing. Okay. He had a little bit of success in it. At one point he had 3 shops, but he didn't have it. You know, we weren't in a mall. He had it in the high traffic areas. Okay. But I think this is in the 90s though. I think at one point it just got overwhelming. It was just too many people to deal with. But you know, you have like managers and stuff assigned and stuff.
I actually have 2 managers per store.
Okay.
So basically, it's like any hierarchy. It's like you got to go through the managers first to make sure they can handle the problem, and then I'll handle the problem. But for the most part, the managers run the stores perfectly well, so I never have to deal with the issue.
It's good. It's good.
And the managers are normally guys that build with me and have grown with me. So whereas one manager is going to be a part owner in the Hamilton store.
It's dope.
Yeah. So it's like I'll show you that if you can run the store, then one could be a store.
Yeah. So, it's dope. It's dope, bro. You So your goal is to have them in every Walmart.
Every Walmart. Yeah.
Whole country.
Whole country. That's the goal. We'll have 3 in Walmarts by June of next year. And from there, we're going to keep going. I'm actually looking at this now, like I said, for fall 2021 to 2022. I'm looking at, we're trying to basically go from Trenton all the way down to South Jersey, to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
That's the goal. So,
yeah, I want to be down, bro. Nah, it's dope, man. What else you doing outside of this?
This is it.
That's all?
That's it. Yeah, this is it. That's all I want to do. I think a lot of times people get caught up in trying to do too much of other things. Where I was always taught, focus on one thing and do that right, it's going to come out perfect. You try to have your hands in everything. Not saying nothing wrong with that, but this is what I like doing. So I project us to be at, like now you see our sign, we're looking at 5 stores by next month. That time should be at 10 stores in the next year and a half.
That's dope.
So,
That's
and
dope.
all the Walmarts.
All the Walmart.
Yeah.
So originally, was it always Walmart, or because I remember one time you was trying to do the mall?
It
You
was the
said.
mall.
Yeah.
It was the mall because I was in the mall
Yeah.
before. So
The mall don't even make sense now because of COVID and stuff.
COVID, and actually, the mall makes sense as far as even, I hate to say it, the rents, like the prices you got to pay. Like Walmart is much better deal.
Really? It's not that expensive, huh?
No.
Damn. I always would think that this would be like.
It's expensive, in the long haul to get it going, but to maintain it, it's not.
That's dope.
Whereas the mall, it is. The mall maintenance is way higher.
Yeah, when I was considering moving to the mall one time, and the prices changed depending on what part of the mall you were in, and the part that killed me with it, and I decided no, was because they wanted a piece of your gross sales.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah,
Yeah.
that's not
See,
happening.
Walmart doesn't.
That's dope.
Yeah, Walmart everything's fixed.
The straight rent.
So
That's dope, bro. That's real
and like I
dope.
said, and Walmart it literally have been a great like support system to me. Like anything I want to do, they back me 110%. So
It's dope. So what time y'all open up here?
we open up from 9 to 6 during the week, 8 to 4 on Sunday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. We open 7 days a week.
7 days. That's dope.
We can set our own hours. So that's the hours that I chose.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I thought they might have had like they tell you the hours.
Yeah, no. We choose our own hours. But Walmart obviously is open later. We can stay as long as we want to. So
Yeah, that's dope,
the hours
bro.
I chose.
Now they don't get on your nerves sometimes with the noise and stuff.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That would kill me, bro.
That noise to me, every time you hear that noise, that's money. Bringing money. I love the sound of money.
I feel you. I feel you.
But it's been good. The people we've been here a month. The response has been good.
You in here cutting too?
Yep.
Oh, good.
They're coming too.
Good.
I'm looking forward to the next stores coming up.
Good.
Like I said, we're a month away from the 5th store opening up. So that's coming up soon.
Dope, bro. Anything else you got?
Let me see. Anybody interested in securing one of these sites, contact us.
I'm interested.
Where we could be wherever you are. Doesn't matter what state you're in. We can make it happen.
Dope.
I actually had a guy reach out to me from Delaware and Virginia recently about putting stores in their states. So
Yeah.
it's not just we're not just stuck in Jersey. Put it that way.
Okay, you trying to go all
We're trying to
over.
go everywhere. Yeah. But it's about having the right people that's ready to really.
So what do you require to do that?
Well, for one, is the commitment financially. Obviously, that's the first thing. The other thing is we're putting together a Barberzinc school, whereas a school meaning like to train you to how the Barberzinc store is supposed to run.
Oh, you trying to do like McDonald's school?
Exactly.
Okay.
So that when you come in, the store is fitted out and you're trained and ready to go.
Yeah.
So
That's a good idea, Al. That's a real good idea. All right, bro. You already know I want to get down, so.
nah, you're already in there. Just we met, we put something together. We're trying to put something together.
I ain't got no money though, bro.
We're actually offering also in-house financing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get the stores going. All we need is somebody. All we need is the right candidate that's ready to put the work in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everything else is once you complete the schooling that we have. It's like a 2 or 3 week course. Basically showing you everything. Basically at that point we're telling you all our secrets. We can't tell you now because you got to be in that process. Once you're in there, we tell you everything. Right now it's like a short little thing of what could be.
And then there's nothing but upside though.
Not but upside. That's it. Not but upside.
All right, good money, bro. I appreciate you, brother.
like I said, anybody want to contact us, Barberzinc NJ on our Instagram, and then feel free. And one more note, we're doing like I said, we're doing a bike giveaway in 2 weeks, and that's free bikes to anybody 5 and 12 years old that would benefit from a bike because of the things that we're having now. People are struggling, so we're trying to get back what we can.
Okay. All right, good money, bro. All right, appreciate it, man.
No problem.
All right.